Alright guys, what is going on? We're back with another Impact on Pop review. You see the new Impact logo on the screen. I was able to find it. Well, it was probably not hard. It was, Google, whatever. But, I gotta say, another great Impact on Pop. So far in 2017, we've had 2 good episodes. So that's a good thing, I guess you could say. We started off the show with EC3 or EA3, Ethan Carter III, or Ethan Anthem III. I love the part. Okay, well, Lashley comes out and Lashley basically says, you know what, last man standing match. And Ethan just goes, well, let me ask the Anthem Owl. And he's got the microphone. That was fucking great. But before Lashley comes out, I love the part where he's out there at the crowd or whatever doing the, promo. I loved it, dude. EC3 is fucking great. But EC3 is like, you know what? I don't want the match later. I want it now. So we cut back from commercial break. The match starts. It was a great match. EC3 and Lashley tear it up every time. I know that it's getting a little bit repetitive, but here's the thing. It's not boring me yet. When it starts getting boring is when I start tuning out. So, you know what? Last man standing is not a singles match, and it was a good match. I mean, Lashley with that freaking power slam on the outside looked nasty as shit. They set up 2 tables, and then they set up another table. So, before they set up another table, EC3 hits Bobby Lashley with a, superplex. Bobby Lashley gets up, not even at the count of 3, gets back on top, puts EC3 on top rope, but he hits a superplex. So, God, they are killing each other. Then Bobby Lashley pulls out another freaking table. He sets it up on the, he just pulls it in. EC3 gets away, sets it up on the turnbuckles. Spear right through the fucking table. Lashley still gets up. I'm like, Jesus, how? Fucking crazy. Now they fight on the ring apron, and they've got 2 tables still set up out there. Fucking had. You look like EC3 was trying to hit Bobby Lashley in a sleeper hold just so you can wear him out. Probably just put him through the table. Lashley just fucking jumped. And at that time, EC3 is still holding on. So, boom, through the tables. And Lashley's the one who gets up in time and wins the last man standing match and gets another opportunity at Eddie Edwards. Now, here's another thing where I said it's getting a little bit repetitive. I don't know how. Maybe I might be a little bit upset with this match again. They've got to do something to change it up. Maybe another match type. Something. We've seen it so many times. This has been going on since maybe after Slammiversary, when Lashley was getting all the titles. This has been going on since Destination X. So, really, this is a long time. If it's going to happen again, hopefully it's the last time we see it. Don't read spoilers. If it's not, don't fucking put it in the spoilers, people. Don't do it. Don't put it in the comments, man. I hate that so much. But we'll move on. It was a great match. Interesting stuff. But what the heck? What? Okay. We got cut to commercial. And there's just a ring. Pops up on the screen. A finger with a ring on it. It was noticeable. It was Aron Rex. He was wearing those rings last year. And Spud, he's back. He didn't quit. I knew he didn't quit. He's standing in the ring with a really weird, a powder blue fucking suit on. And he announces Aron Rex. Now, Aron Rex comes out. This is where it gets crazy. He's wearing lipstick, big ass fur coat. And he's talking about how he's really never really truly expressed himself and shit. You know what? It's 2017. And you know what? I don't know. I guess they're just trying to push the boundaries of wrestling. I mean, I don't know how I feel about it just yet. But Rob E comes out to a great crowd response. Gets in the ring, tries to, start a fight with Aron Rex. And really, Aron Rex just beats the shit out of him with those elbow strikes to the face. So he really says, he beats him without violence. What? I don't know. I'm gonna have to see this character develop. Maybe it's the same thing with the Matt Hardy thing. When it first happened, y'all hate everybody, even including me. Everybody hated on the whole Matt Hardy thing, and now they love it. I don't know if it's gonna be the same thing. I have no idea. But Aron Rex, new gimmick. Yeah. Too early to figure out what I feel on it. I don't know. It's really weird. So, yeah. Come back from commercial break again, and they're like setting up Mackenzie Mitchell for something, and it's a whole bunch of production people, and here comes fucking Eli Drake, dude, out of nowhere, just comes out, grabs this one dude, and beats the shit out of him, and just tells him to read something, and basically saying that y'all didn't want him to talk last year. Well, he's not gonna talk this year because no one deserves it. And the whole time Tyrus is like, no, let him get it out. Let him get it out. It's just better if he gets it out. I was like, God, what the fuck? I like that part. That was pretty funny. I gotta give it to him for that one. Eli Drake's funny all the time. Like, holy crap, it's great. I like that part. I did. Next part of the show. Wow, I almost forgot. So that was pretty much the first hour. It flew by, to be honest. And the next match we had the Decay versus the DCC. Well, before that match, before the commercial break, the DCC cut a great promo. Eddie Kingston killed it. Bram killed it. James Storm's always going to kill it on the mic. And it sets up a great spot for the match. So, match is going on. It's alright. I don't know how I feel too much on the heels versus heels side of things. I don't know. I'd like to see a babyface and heel. That's just me. I don't know. But James Storm gets involved in the match. It was Eddie Kingston and Bram versus, of course, Crazy Steve and Abyss. And busts either a beer bottle or a water bottle. I don't know. That kind of made the match weird. Like, what the fuck? But another thing that I didn't like about this match, it's not anything to do with the wrestlers. Josh Matthews, keep it to a one fucking night thing where you talk about Schitt's Creek. If I have to hear fucking Schitt's Creek again, I don't watch it. Just because Josh Matthews with the Schitt's Creek, one time's enough, and don't do it during the match. That's the worst part about it, is when you do it during the match. I'm just like, what's going on? Really? You have to pull in the Schitt's Creek stuff right now? God, stop doing that. Damn it. But you know what? A lot of people give Josh Matthews a lot of shit. The only thing I really don't like about him is the fucking plugs. So many plugs. But that match got thrown off, and then they just start brawling everywhere. They all fight to the back. So, that was that, I guess you could say. No X Division again on this show. I was a little upset about that, but like I said, they're still probably trying to find shit to do with the X Division since managers left. They're not down to much. They haven't used Caleb Conley. When Caleb Conley shows up, I'm gonna be happy as fuck. But, so Mackenzie Mitchell's having a sit-down conversation with returning 3-time Knockouts champion Brooke's back. Oh, she was awesome. I gotta say, when Brooke was in TNA a couple years ago, she was really enjoyable to watch. For many reasons. But yeah, she had some good matches, Yeah, I can't wait to see what she does. I hope they build back this Knockouts division. If they can't do it with the X division, please build back up the Knockouts division. They're on the right track with Jade, Rosemary, Allie, Maria, Sienna. All of it's good. Well, Brandy Rose is in there too now. And then plus Brooke, I think it's going to add a good development to the Knockouts division. So the next match we have was Braxton Sutter and Mike Bennett. The way this match came about was how Maria came in the back, pissed off again at Allie, what happened last week. And, well, she says basically, your man Braxton Sutter is going to get destroyed and put in a body bag by Mike Bennett. This match was decent. Another takeaway from the match was in the second plug for Schitt's Creek. You know my feelings about that. So this match was pretty good. Allie come out. The crowd wanted Allie to come out. Like, they didn't give a fuck about this match. Where was Allie? Allie finally comes down to the ring, and Maria says, nope, not happening. She makes Allie watch, because Mike Bennett was destroying Sutter with the pile driver, the Miracle in Progress, and then when Maria finally holds Allie and makes her watch, Mike Bennett gets distracted, and Braxton Sutter is able to hit a roll-up pin and wins that way. So, kind of worried about this whole Mike Bennett thing. Supposedly his contract's up. He's working on the like a day-to-day type kind of contract, I guess, and he's lost a lot. What the hell? I don't want to see him go, but wherever he'll go, I still watch every other thing, so I'll see him there. But still, I don't want to get him to leave from Impact. He's only been there for a year. I thought he'd be the world champion by now. He's not been. He's been the X Division champion, but I think he doesn't run the world title before I can see him go. So, or he goes along with does what Billy Corgan's new company, I guess, because from rumors, he's forming a new company. So maybe he goes there, but I don't know. This whole situation with Mike Bennett and everything is not good. And plus, him and Galloway's contracts are up, and the Hardys' contracts are coming up. Whatever Anthem does, they need to do something. Shit. But it was a decent match, like I said. The interference. Then we go to a Rosemary Jade promo, which was pretty good. And they set up a Monsters Ball, and the crowd popped because I think that's going to be great. They had an awesome steel cage match. I think the Monsters Ball match could be another great match in the rivalry. Red versus blue. They have another brawl at the end. After this thing, I got used to the Rosemary, the Decay new theme song. I like it. Well, great. Thanks, phone. But it's not good as Marilyn Manson, but it was pretty good. I mean, it's enjoyable. So, I like the little screamer thing at the beginning. The Broken Cemetery. It was good. I mean, I like it. You got to get used to it because it's not Manson, but it was still pretty good. So, we go to our main event. Tag team title match. The Wolves versus the Hardys. I love this match. Great to see the Wolves back. Wolves are one of my favorite tag teams of all time, along with the Hardys. So, getting to see these two guys again, these two teams face off, was great. Davey looked amazing. He had 1 point, a figure 4 leg lock on Matt Hardy. Jeff Hardy comes over. He just fucking grabs him, hits him into the ankle lock. I loved it. I thought the Wolves could have won that with that brainbuster kick or whatever they do. It's pretty nasty looking, but Matt Hardy saved it. A lot of near falls. But there's a win for the Hardys again, and at the end it looked like Wolves. Some tension between the two. And a lot of people are thinking that Davey's going to turn heel. I don't know. It hasn't happened yet. I thought they would have done it already. Well, I mean, it's only the second episode of the year, but still, if it happens, I think it's going to happen either this next week or the week after that. So, next week, there is confirmed a race for the case. Whatever that means. Pretty much, they're getting rid of the Feast or Fire name. They're going to make it race for the case. And they can only be used at Open Fight Night, which is in 2 weeks. They're bringing back Open Fight Night. I'm excited for that because that was one of the things from the Hogan stuff that I liked. I liked the Open Fight Nights because you never knew what you were going to see. So, pretty happy they're bringing that back. So, all in all, I think this was another great episode. I'm enjoying this new era. Don't know what's next week's going to happen next week. So, should be good. Like, subscribe, and comment. I am out. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about the show down in the comments below.